Yeah, I would like to show something for our ambassadors because we already have the gallery on testing mode, so you can have a sneak peek of it. I think it's important for you guys to see what we've been developing. So because sometimes people they just guess. We're not sharing a lot. We're not like giving very strict timeline for anything because blockchain development, developers and stuff is always complicated to manage. But yeah, we have the gallery internally on testing. We've been working with Joe on the whole copy and the terms and everything, and also cool stuff like firsthand. I just got a sneak peek of it today. Is the game center that you can also see it here. We've been testing already a couple of games, so we're like really trying to launch some cool stuff this week before listing. Let's see
Yeah.
what we managed to achieve.
There we go.
No, I'm probably leaving. I have a bunch of stuff to do today, so I just came to say hello to everyone, and yeah, to see your faces is amazing, and say that we appreciate so much what you've been doing from the beginning.
Thanks.
So I'll let you work.
Yeah, shout out goes to Chris and Crypto Artist and all the. I mean, everyone's doing a lot of work, and Chris, your price channel is doing really well. Like, I'm really impressed with how active it is, and I love the thing that you decided to do, which was the let's guess how much the listing price is. It's going really well. So
yeah, I've had a lot of entries in that competition.
yeah.
No, it's awesome. The work that you've been doing to control the FUD and educate people is amazing.
Oh, thanks, Fred. It means a lot.
No, it means a lot to us.
All right, so I guess what I had planned to do is that everyone gets about 5 minutes to talk, and if there's any time at the end, I'll ask what your opinion is. I need your help in deciding kind of what I should do for Pix Weekly for something fun. But I'd love to hear your ideas for the Pix Weekly show. What would be some cool thing to do in the show? And that we'll get to that later. But let's go with Ricardo. You were here first, so just anything you want to talk about. If you want feedback regarding ideas or just anything is up for grab. Just whatever you want to talk about. Each person has like 5 minutes, so go for it.
Thanks, Stella. Actually, I don't have much to say right now. If anyone has some good ideas to make some stats or charts or analysis of any kind of stuff, I'd be very pleased to receive it. Yeah, actually, all the tweets that you can send me, it will be fine.
Okay, I'll send you everything that we have so far, and it's all organic. There's no paid marketing. Okay,
thanks. So maybe some
is that it?
YouTube
Do you have
stats?
anything else? I could send you that after we do the Twitter.
Okay.
Awesome. Is there anything else, Ricardo?
It's okay for me.
Okay, let's go with Crypto Artist. You're on my screen to the far left, so Crypto Artist, tell us what's going on, and yeah.
I mean, I've just been waiting for something great to happen. So I mean, when we list and everything goes live, I'm just waiting for that before I can, do what I'm planning, because I'm trying to do very interesting content. But then, I've noticed there's been a little decline in, how people interact with things, and everyone has just been waiting for the listing. So I'll just be happy when that happens.
So what do you have planned? You said you were waiting for it. Do you have something in mind, a contest or something?
Yeah, yes. There is this anonymous donor. I don't know who the person is, but they've donated about 40,000 pixEOS. So I'm now designing a contest, which I want to do as soon as pixEOS lists.
What's the contest about? Do you have it figured out, or are you just in the beginning stages of that?
I'm actually in the process. So I'm thinking it's gonna be because my account, the crypto artist, well, the EOS account, has some pixEOS tokens. So I want to stake them, and then the staking rewards are gonna be what the community is gonna win. So I'm now thinking of a contest they're gonna do in order to win the staking rewards from that account.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to add? Any questions or feedback you were looking for?
I mean, I'm actually just here to catch up with everyone. I'm really excited to see people's faces and, just catch up. Yeah. It's lovely to see you all.
Cool. Thank you. And virtual growth is here, which I haven't seen you in a long time. It's been like a year and some. Are you
Something like that.
here? There you are. What's
Yes,
going
I
on?
am. Not much.
So
yeah, I pop in around here and there. So I'm gonna have my contest with like different projects, so different exposures with different people, such as Brandon or Happy Money Man, with EOS podcast with one of them, for example.
okay. Oh, so you mean you have something kind of planned already that you're working on, or is that what you mean?
In part, yes.
Okay.
We were gonna do it when we had a meetup, but we just didn't have time to put it all together.
Okay, so like a live event?
Yeah, I'll do live events too. That one's going to be a podcast. And once I figure out what I'll do for live events, the problem was people didn't have wallets. There were a lot of new people, so it didn't work with that one. That always varies, of course. And teach people all that stuff, and it's just too much to do a contest on top of that. But
I'm almost thinking that the wallet needs to be a whole event for that, because that takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, it depends on your people and such. I'm also in California, near Los Angeles and Santa Monica, and that's where the Sense office is, Everapedia, and Links, for example. So there's a bunch of people in our communities with those wallets and tokens and everything. So I'll do things with those events too, and those should be good feedback down the road.
Awesome. Okay, who has some random thing they want to throw out? Virtual growth, did you have anything else, like any feedback, or do you need ideas? Like, what do you need from me?
I'm not sure at the moment. To be honest, I've been busy with other stuff, so I haven't put as much complete thought at other conference I've been at, and then I'm on off to Consensus next week and a hackathon in Boston.
Are you going to B1 June?
I think so.
I'm thinking of different things I could do in the video to actually make people watch it and pay attention. I think there needs to be a section in it where there's something fun that happens. So I'm taking ideas, like a brainstorming session. Does anyone have any ideas for video that could be interactive with the community?
And how about a live broadcast?
Yes.
So maybe people could interact on the live broadcast and win some pixels from it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so like, would it be like a question? Or Bobby's here. Oh my God, why is it echoing?
Hi, it's Fabi.
Hey, Fabi.
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, now I need to mute myself.
No. We're actually, it's open.
Oh.
Awkward silence. Fred, you got anything?
I have something. It's great to see everyone.
I was waiting. Yeah, Joe, what do you have?
Just a couple things. It's really great to see everybody. It really is. I'm fired up. where it's just questions in the Telegram. Have people seen that? What do they think of it?
Is it okay if I
What,
answer
sorry,
that?
Joe?
Oh, here we go. Chris, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, what did Joe say there? I didn't hear.
Oh, what I was wondering is what. So Dee Dee's running this contest right in Telegram where you just ask people questions, and the first answer wins something. So it keeps it live in Telegram. What are you all thinking of that? Is that something that you all want to do a version of, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, could do something similar. Yeah, I was thinking about doing just like a giveaway where every new member into the Price Talk group gets a little bonus just for saying something that they love about or like about pixEOS.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
That's an idea for my next giveaway. But.
And maybe a live. I think an event for when pixEOS hits the exchange. Something in the Price Talk channel, because that's it's all about prices. It's going to explode, I think.
Yeah, obviously, people want to be talking about the price, and it'll get directed to the Price Talk from the main Telegram monitor. It'll get busy. But I think the avatar maker as well, that should be expanded on to include premium items that people can pay with pixEOS to bling up their avatar a bit. Especially now it's been integrated into Dice Poker, and it'll get integrated into more applications going forward. People will want more specialised avatars, won't they? So if they can pay with pixEOS, that'll add value to the token.
That's cool. That's very cool. What about? I had a couple other questions. So we have these gallery coming out very soon, the Grand pixEOS Art Gallery, and two questions. One is, how many of you also are artistic and actually want to? I mean, obviously I know crypto artist is, but how many of you, and Fabi, of course, are actually waiting to start issuing rare digital art through the platform?
I think it goes without mentioning, I want to be one of those people. So, yeah.
Okay, great. And I know you've shared some of your pixel drawings. Maybe I haven't seen them, but if you could also start dropping some of your art. Like, one of the things I do is I'll just drop my art in there and I'll say in the Telegram, hey, this is going to be coming out in the Grand pixEOS Art Gallery. And I'm really wanting to see who else has items and see what they look like. And so we're basically giving the community a preview of what's going to be in the gallery through the Telegram. So if you have things that are, you think are high quality that you want to get out there, definitely drop them in there and put that this is something, make it specify that this is something that you plan on submitting to the Grand pixEOS Art Gallery. So people get a preview of it. I think that'll help build some conversation around that, because that's launching quite soon.
Joe, I have a suggestion for you.
Yeah.
Can you write a tutorial for artists, because I'm really notoriously bad for this kind of thing. If you write how to do what you're describing, and then we could follow it as a guide, because a lot of artists are kind of flaky. I've noticed. They need. I mean, I'm completely flaky. Sometimes.
So
and I need help. It would inspire
Telegram process.
What? Not Telegram. An article okay, for artists to prepare for the art gallery. Here's what you need to do. Step 1: decide on your best piece of art. Step 2, in a step-by-step process. Because I've already kind of forgotten what you told me to do.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that's cool. That'll be
And then
fun.
we can send it to people that are like, I don't know what to do, you know? And they can do that.
That's awesome. How about anyone else planning on issuing art through the gallery? Fabi or Virtual Growth or anyone else? RT?
So I myself am not an artist, but I will be reaching out to artists that I know in the crypto space from other areas, and some have expressed some potential interest already. So I'll be helping other artists do that.
That's great. And I'd be happy to get with them, or you and them, since we're both in the same county. Be happy to do that and talk them through what it looks like, the ins and outs of Rare Digital Art, or if you need any backup, I'm there for you.
Yeah, well, maybe we could just have a meetup. I am actually working with someone that's an artist who's doing a thing with the engine coins, and we're actually gonna, there's him and another person, we're gonna do artist NFT events.
Gotcha.
So that would be cool to tie pixEOS into as well.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Will do.
And then, what about Fabi? Are you planning on issuing art through the gallery?
Fabi?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I really wish I can something new for it. Maybe something with Boxy or something like that, or something 3D. I don't know. But to be very, very honest, I don't understand exactly what the gallery is for. It's just like a show, like to show our art, because we won't be able to sell there. We will have in the auction house apart, or we will be able to sell in the art gallery too.
You will be able to sell. It'll be a major vehicle for sales for the artists that can move a lot of product. So yeah, you'll be issuing Rare Digital Art through the gallery, so you can set a flat price, like that thing I dropped today in the Telegram about the R2D2 pixEOS droid. Obviously, it's not R2D2 because that's copyrighted, but I could put my version of a droid on there, slap a price on it, and issue it as an edition of 10 Rare Digital Art items. And if they sell, I get the pixEOS for that, and then the owner of that digital object can then resell it or just sit on it and hold it in their gallery, their own personal gallery. So yeah, there's going to be. We created this gallery to be either a supplemental income vehicle for artists, as well as a potential, full-time vehicle, depending on how well your stuff sells. So yeah, we absolutely want to help the artists and bring the collectors in to have a great, like collectors on EOS want to do stuff with their EOS, and collecting art will be one of the main things they could do.
Hey, while we're on the topic of the art gallery, are we going to have the capability to do a series? So, like, if I want to issue 10 copies of my crypto royalty painting, can I do that from the get-go, Fred or Joe? Do you know?
Yeah. So you'll set the number. So, like, if you just want to do a 1-on-1, you're just gonna, when you upload the image, you add the title, you type a description, and then you say how many editions do you want to issue, whether 1 of 1, 1 of 5, 1 of 10. You'll set that. That'll be in your control. And you'll set the price too, unless you want to bring it up for auction, and then you could probably be able to set a minimum bid. But all those, then you can add a category, that sort of thing. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of functionality there. And we'll from the get-go, we'll have GIF files, animated GIFs, if people want to do that too.
You mean GIFs? I'm just kidding. I'm giving you a hard time, Joe.
Yes, GIF files. Yes. And
okay,
yeah.
Because these are good questions. I wasn't sure about the art gallery either. We need to know what it is.
Yeah, soon I want to have eventually, when we get a little bit closer, like an Ask Me Anything type thing where we're asking questions. I think that could be a great community building thing where people But I want to give you all a preview of what's coming.